Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, and welcome to Throwbacks, where we talk all things cool and retro. And today we got another fun one. It's that time again. It's time for the Monday Night Wars, this time with the greatest hits. A tough one to track down. I got to give a shout out to a friend of mine in the Major Wrestling Figure Podcast group who is local, who tracked these down for me. Good old Jason, you know your last name. Appreciate you picking these up for me and dropping them off. Always a good brother for sure. I did recently find the other two in this wave, and the other two are Ken Shamrock and Bret Hart. Now these other two have been released multiple times. This was in a 2-pack, I do believe, that I picked up a while back. And this Shamrock, just not a lot there, not a lot of meat on the bones there to pick up those two. I did not have a Ringmaster. And I, of course, had a DDP. I've got a few DDPs, but he is one of my favorites from WCW, so, and neither the shirt, so that was definitely a must-have. The Build-A-Figure in this wave is Gorilla Monsoon, who I wasn't sure if I had him or not, so maybe I do need to pick up the Shamrock and the Bret, which I think are the two easier ones to find. So I might just go ahead and pick those up just to go ahead and build the Gorilla Monsoon, so I can have a gorilla. A lot of gorilla talk here. A lot of gorilla talk in the news, right? 100 men versus one gorilla. Who's winning? Leave us in the comments down below who you think would win that. This gorilla, a different gorilla, or 100 men. Let us know. But yeah, so looking forward to getting into these bad boys for sure. A little bit of controversy. I'm not sure it creates cash, but maybe it does with this DDP, as this DDP is the Chase. I actually had to just look up how you can tell the difference, and apparently underneath his shirt, it's a difference between a blue strap and a pink strap. The pink strap, from what I understand, is the Chase, and obviously you can't see from just looking right here, so we'll have to crack in and see if we got the Chase or not. But we will, we'll do that one together. I'll go ahead and unbox the rest of it to the side, and we'll start off with good old Stone Cold, well, maybe could not, Ringmaster. Alright, time to get into the Ringmaster. Starting off, he's got 2 C-grips, 2 open hands, and some pointy hands. He does have the Build-A-Figure part here for Gorilla. Nothing to write home about, but even if you don't want to build Gorilla, I'm assuming that you can use this for other figures, so nice to have there. And watch our little video that we did a little while back there of how to kind of make a fix-up for some of these Build-A-Figure guys. If you don't want to buy a few of the figures, and you can just kind of make it up. Although this Gorilla is kind of a unique one. You might have to go ahead and just buy the whole set, honestly, to get what you're looking for there. But all the same, here we are with the Ringmaster. I really, really like this head sculpt. Very cocky, kind of smug, kind of like, hey, I'm the man. You guys are nothing. I'm the man. Soon, really in like a year and change, I'm going to be the #1 guy in all of professional wrestling. So it looks really good there. Again, has those pointer fingers. Elbow pad, looking good. Nice skin tone, not too tan, not too light. Absolutely despise this belt. It's junk, and honestly, Mattel should be embarrassed by putting these out in anything other than their most basic figures. This is just plastic molded, just ugh. I mean, they're all plastic molded, but you know what I mean, like this. Like, I don't want a belt that can do that, I just, you got to do better. I don't like it at all, so I don't even, I guess I had to kind of put it with them. But yeah, it's just crap, honestly. I do really like this green color. It's kind of hard to come through here on video, but it's like a nice dark hunter green. Looks really good on Austin or the Ringmaster. Very tight here on the hips. Gotta break that through there. Give it a little love. Good lord, a lot of love. Holy moly. Okay. Knee pads, no knee braces at this time for the Ringmaster. Star boots, kind of reminiscent. Didn't he have those when he was Hollywood Blonde with the star? I want to say he did. But a overall really good, really nice Ringmaster here from Mattel. So pretty happy with that. Now it's time to find out chase or no chase. Alright, without further ado, we went ahead and prepped the bottom of the box, so let's go ahead, pull out DDP, and find out if we got the chase. Again, I do believe chase is pink. A pink line here. So, last minute verdict is... what do we got? Come on, let's see. Is that pink? I guess that's pink. Maybe we did get the chase. Huh. Alright, so I guess we got the chase, or I think so. That's kind of what I think. So, cool. Maybe we did get the chase, so would be pretty cool. I don't really have a preference either way, to be honest with you, so I'm happy either way, but I'll go ahead and cut the rest of these ties, and we'll give our review on possibly the chase DDP. Bang! Alright, so full disclosure, went ahead and looked again on the old Google machine, because most of the pictures, if you just Google chase, it does show the pink version, but it doesn't seem to be that is correct. It looks like the blue version is, in fact, the chase. So, again, I don't really care. It doesn't matter to me literally at all which one's the chase, short of just maybe it's worth a few more dollars or something like that. But, yeah, it doesn't matter at all in this case, at least. But let's go ahead and get into the accessories. And I will note to definitely keep an eye out when you are unboxing this one, because these glasses are tied in there, but they are very tough to see, and if you're kind of just going through a bunch of figures at one time, you might miss that. So pay attention when you're doing these. These are obviously Gorilla Monsoons, so pay attention to that. Speaking of Gorilla Monsoon, there you go. Gorilla doing a gorilla things. Does have a little extra plastic there, which again doesn't matter at all. It's inside there, but really nice to have. Does kind of make me want to go ahead and complete the set. I guess I can just go ahead and turn and burn the Shamrock and the Bret Hart if I need to. But anyhow, so very nice there. Let's go ahead and get into DDP himself. Very nice to finally have a good DDP shirt. It is not the DDP shirt that everybody wants, but you know, it's, you know, that one that's the diamond with him kind of inside the diamond. I definitely had that shirt as a kid. A good shirt, but I feel like they're waiting for an ultimate. It's just one of those things that seems to be just a waiting game at this point. So who really knows when we're going to get that, but I'm sure it's coming, especially here in the Monday Night Wars. Although that would be, what, 3 DDPs? So maybe they're just kind of doing an evolution of DDP like they are with Booker T, eventually getting that last World Championship run. What's the Commando? G.I. Bro. There we go. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyhow, into this figure. Diamond hands on the top. Tattoos going on the side. Always a nice point here on these DDP figures is to check out these awesome tattoos, and they do a really good job of getting the detail on these tats for sure. I'm sure the star tattoo on his chest is there, but I'm not going to dig into... oh, you know what? Here, let's see if we can see. Let's see. Can we see it? Can we see it? Yep, there it is. So he's got a little star tattoo on his chest. No other tattoos that I'm aware of. Down to the DDP logos on the pants. They did a really good job of making these shiny. I do have the other DDP. You know what? Let me grab that real quick. Alright, yeah, for comparison's sake, you can see here, let's get his hand out, on the original release, you have the DDP logo. It's not quite at, it's obviously just dull. They don't have the shiny, because these pants were very, very bright, very, very shiny. Obviously lacking the vest for a shirt, which I will take again anytime. And I gotta say, I think the head sculpt on the newer version is definitely better. Height, let's see, looks like they made him a little taller. Again, back would have been cool to have the vest too, but again, hey, maybe we're getting that in an ultimate. I do have my DDP holding that US WCW championship, so pretty cool there. But a very, very nice DDP, I gotta say. I like it a lot. Of course, it's DDP, so I'm gonna like it regardless. And so yeah, there we go. But let's go ahead, get these guys all posed out and give our final thoughts on the Ringmaster and DDP. Bang. Alright, got them all set up here, ready to go. The Ringmaster here is really the surprise for me. I know I needed him, but I didn't know that I would like him that much, especially for such a very, very plain figure. Trunks, but the face really just does it for me. The face sculpt on this is just awesome. The green just pops super good. The DDP is great, but then I look at you know, his other release, and the bells and whistles, maybe if I put the belt on him, it'll change something for me. And maybe that's just what I'm lacking on wanting it to be a little bit more. The vest just adds a little something to it. I don't know. It's a great figure. I'm going to find a way to display them both. Just deciding on whether one's going to be the front of my WCW collection or my others area in my collection. That's for sure. But what is for sure is that you guys could do us an awesome favor and, of course, comment down below. And while you're there, you might as well go ahead and like this video. And, of course, subscribe to the channel as we do post new content every single day. But it is time to get on out of here. It is time to throw one back. So for myself and Uncle BJ, we are going to throw one back. And we'll see you all next time.